Okay, this is a dictation. Yes, you have heard correctly. I am going to dictate 16 words to you. Now, these are not just any 16 words. These 16 words all include a special spelling rule. So, in order to help you, first I'm going to show you these spelling rules. Now, for you to see that I am a very generous person, I will tell you that the 16 words I am going to dictate are all in the slides that I am going to show you. So pay close attention to the slides. If you see any word you find particularly complicated, you can make a note of it so that you have it handy in case it is one of the words I dictate. So let's start. Here we have first, double the consonant before adding ing to words that have a short vowel followed by a consonant at the end. This is easy. You know this already. So let's look at some examples. We have stop, stopping, wrap, wrapping. Wrap means envolver. Step, stepping. Slam, slamming, like slamming a door. Nod, nodding. Skip, skipping. Okay, all these words finish in a vowel and a consonant. In fact, really, they are like a vowel sandwich because they have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Okay? These words will duplicate the last consonant before ing. You know this already. Now, this is a similar case. Again, we have these words that finish in this vowel sandwich because we have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. And before adding ed, again, I have to duplicate. So both ing and ed are suffixes, these little parts that I add to a word. In this particular case, the spelling rule says that you have to duplicate the last consonant after this vowel sandwich, let's say. Okay, all right, let's read some of these. We have drop, dropped, admit, admitted, occur, occurred, trim, trimmed, shop, shopped, flip, flipped. Okay, next rule. Here we have the adding of the S after certain sounds. The sounds are the sounds sh, ch, s, x, z. So, the rule says that if a word, in this case a verb, finishes in one of those sounds, when you add the S, it must be ES. So you say cross, crosses, right? You need is because you cannot just add S. Listen, if this is cross and I add an S, I say cross, it's the same thing. You cannot know if I am saying cross or crosses. So that's why it is crosses, ES, and walks is walkses, and fishes, fishes, catch, catches, relax, relaxes, reach, reaches. All right? Now, here again, we are adding ES. This is a different case. It's the case when the word finishes in Y. Yes, like in MT, EMPTY. All right, before I add ES, the Y becomes I. EMPTIES. So we have try, tries, and I have carry, carries, tidy, tidies, copy, copies, fry, fries, right? So again, the Y becomes IES. All right, next. Okay, this one is interesting. Probably this one you need to pay a lot of attention to. This is for action words that end in IE. You change the IE to Y. You see, this is strange, right? Because in general, when I have a Y, I have to change it. But this time, you need the Y before adding an ing. So in a word, in a verb like lie, which is L-I-E, the ing becomes lying. So same thing for tie, tying. So tying would be T-Y-I-N-G. Okay? So remember, it finishes in I-E, tie, lie, die. So you change these IE for Y, and then you add ing. The next one is adding ly to words which end in Y. So here you see the Y becomes I before adding lie, or li, sorry, L-L-I. Oh, sorry, L-Y. Okay, so happy. The Y becomes I and then ly. So merry, merrily, they are synonyms. Merry Christmas is happy Christmas. Easy, easily. Busy, busily. Pretty, prettily. Cozy, cozily. Okay, so next one is, okay, look at this. This is very important. When we are forming words with the suffix full, the suffix full is F-U-L-L, we are going to do the following. We are going to add just F-U-L, only one L. So yes, the meaning is full and it's spelled with double L. But when you make the adverb, sorry, it's not the adverb, the adjective, you just add one L. So hope is hopeful. You see, it's the adjective. I said it wrongly because the adverb is hopefully. So for the adjective, hope becomes hopeful with only one L. Cheer, cheerful, thankful, taste, tasteful. So guys, remember, yes, the meaning is full of taste, but the spelling of the adjective is with only one L. This is not difficult. It's to make words that you use for descriptions. If there is dirt, you say it's dirty. If it has might, you say mighty. If you feel thirst, you say thirsty. Trick, tricky. Health, healthy. Sand, sandy. These words are describing words. They are adjectives. Now, these are also describing words, but they are words, the base form ends in E, like bone and ice and rose. But this E sound at the end is not, this E vowel at the end is not pronounced, it's silent. I say bone and ice and rose. You see, the E at the end is not pronounced, it's silent. So it disappears when I add the Y to say bony, huesudo. okay? Bony, icy, rosy, smoky, smoky, humeante. So smoke, the E is not pronounced well. Then I omit it when I say smoky, stony, crazy, okay? And the last one. Okay, this is something you know very well. When you want to express possession, you use the name of the owner, apostrophe S, and the object the person possesses. So, Billy's horse, el caballo de Billy, Billy's horse. This is, you know this perfectly well. Now, I want you to pay attention that when you indicate ownership by a person whose name ends in an S or it's a plural noun, then you just add the apostrophe. So if you are talking about the work the poets have made, so you say the poet's work. So it's poets because it's plural, and then the apostrophe, and that's it. You don't need another S. And the same happens with names that end in S. So you say Gladys' house is Gladys apostrophe and then house. You don't write two S's, okay? So you only write apostrophe S when it is singular or it's a name ending in any consonant or vowel. But when it finishes in S, like Gladys or Louis, then you just write the apostrophe. Okay? So, da-da-da-dan, dictation. I hope you're ready. Okay? You are going to copy the words which you will send to me immediately after. Okay, so this is a dictation. You cannot use your Google here to help you or go back to the previous parts of the video. You can, but you don't have time to do that. So make your best effort here. Okay, dictation. Number one, watches, watches, watches. Number two, lying, lying, lying. Three, chopping, chopping, chopping. Four, heavily, heavily, heavily. Five, wealthy, wealthy, wealthy. Six, tidies, tidies, tidies. Seven, peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. 8, submitted, submitted, submitted. 9, daily, daily, daily. 10. Preferred, preferred, preferred. 11. Lazy, lazy, lazy. 12. Dying, dying, dying. 13. Reaches, reaches, reaches. 14. Truthful, truthful, truthful. 15. Begging, begging, begging. 16. Worries, worries, worries. Okay, that was it. Now you are going to take a picture of your dictation and send it to me privately, not to the group, privately. Okay, I'll be waiting. You can't take long, remember.